The very first one will be from Empish Thomas, freelance writer and blogger. This presentation is titled "A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words: How Alt Text Communicates Accessibility and Inclusion." I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to my presentation, "A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words: How Alt Text Communicates Accessibility and Inclusion." My name is Empish. I'm a Black woman with gray-brown shoulder-length hair and light brown eyes. I am wearing a blue short-sleeve blazer with a pink top and pearl jewelry. Many of us know a picture is worth 1,000 words. And we also know the value images, graphics, and pictures bring to a blog or website. Eye-catching images enhance any website. Yet for those with vision loss, those very images can communicate exclusion if alt text is not provided. As a blind blogger and manager of a WordPress website, I know firsthand how important it is to have alt text to describe images. I am online daily, and when images are not described, it hinders my overall experience and interaction with that website. In this presentation, I will share how providing alt text makes for a more accessible and inclusive experience for your visitor. I will give the definition, some best practices, while sharing my personal experience with alt text. Now, definition of alt text. But before I do the definition, alt text is also known as alt tags or alt description. So those names can be used interchangeably. Alt text is a short written description of an image on a web page. These descriptions can define photos, graphics, GIFs, or videos. Basically, any information with visual content needs to have audio description. This text allows screen reading software to describe those images for those of us with vision loss. I use a screen reader daily, and when I come across an image, my screen reader will relay that image to me. If there is no alt text, though, my screen reader will say graphic image with no alt text displayed. So what that tells me is that there's an image there, but I don't have any idea what to do with it, how to engage with it, or anything. Although accessibility is the main focus of my talk, alt text also provides some additional features I want to alert you to. Number one, it allows search engines to rank your website. Browsers like Google can use those alt text descriptions to better understand visual content affecting your page ranking and search results. Number two, it enhances the overall user experience for anyone coming to your site, regardless of disability. Now, how to add alt text to your website or blog. One of the best ways to add alt text in WordPress is through the media library. When you upload a photo or image into your media library, that image can be edited. In the editing section, there will be a box that will be labeled alt text. And in that box, you can type in your description. But what do you write in that box? This is a really good question. Here are some best practices for what to write for your alt text description. Number one, think about the purpose of your image. Why are you using it, and what do you want it to communicate? Number 2, describe the actual content of that image. Number 3, don't begin with phrases that begin like picture of, photo of, image of. Just go right into the content and describe your image. Number 4, keep it short, sweet, and simple. I have found from my personal experience and research, when writing descriptions, it can be subjective. What I mean is there is no one specific way to write alt text. But what you can do is think about your audience, your loyal fans and subscribers, and any new people coming to your site and what they want. Here's some additional best practices on alt text to consider. Number 1, don't stuff keywords in the alt text field. Although you are trying to enhance your SEO, although you can enhance your SEO, stuffing keywords can make the alt text complicated and difficult to understand for those of us using screen reading technology. Number 2, don't use all caps. Some screen readers can interpret all caps as one word, which again makes it complicated and difficult for people with vision impairment using screen reading technology. Number 3, describe race and gender. I recommend describing race and gender because it communicates diversity and inclusion. A sighted person can view this image, and a blind person should have the same equal access to that information. When you don't describe race and gender, white and male is assumed to be the default. And it also can be misleading, misrepresent, and even be inaccurate. If you need images, WordPress has a stock photo catalog or library where you can pick out really great, diverse, and inclusive images for your website or blog. Number 4, describe the text in your image. It is not guaranteed a screen reader will pick up the text within an image. So include the text as part of your alt text description. Okay, example of what I mean. You have an image of a woman holding a sign, and on that sign, there is some text. When you write your alt text description, you need to also include the text that is on that sign. Okay. Number 5, describe complicated images like maps, charts, and diagrams. Follow best practices for following complicated images. And here's 2 things to consider. First, write a short description of the image, just like a typical alt text description you would do. Number 2, write a longer text with more essential details. You can even include a link where visitors can go for more information on that map or diagram or chart. 6, describe form buttons. Form buttons for social media and email subscriptions need to have a description so that those of us with vision impairment can know what action to take. When I've gone to a site, my screen reader will say unlabeled button. This again tells me something's there, but I don't know what to do with it, what action to take. So most of the time I don't do anything, which is not the result you want. In conclusion, this presentation, I shared the definition of alt text and its importance when it comes to accessibility, traffic, and user experience. Understanding these reasons will help you write the best alt text, resulting in an accessible and inclusive website, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. Thank you so much for your time and listening to my presentation.